Hello and welcome. My name is Dr. Avatar Mathru and I'm Deputy Director of the Green Chemistry Centre of Excellence in the Department of Chemistry here at the University of York. We are internationally leading in green chemistry and sustainable industrial technology. Through our research and educational programmes, we are tackling global grand challenges such as climate change, pollution, water quality, construction, housing, healthcare. In this short video, I'm going to talk about green chemistry, sustainability, introduce you to the concept of linear economy, which is creating a problem of waste, introduce you to circular economy, and then finish with an example of how we can use food waste as a circular resource. So let's begin. What is green chemistry? Well, there is an official definition of green chemistry that talks about the design or the elimination or the reduction of hazardous substances. To me, green chemistry is a way of life. It's a philosophy. For me, it's doing chemistry that's good for me, it's good for you, it's good for our environment, and it's good for our planet. Now, green chemistry was first established in 1998, and there are, believe it or not, a set of 12 guiding principles. And within these guiding principles, they talk about eliminating waste, eliminating hazardous substances, doing chemistry that's quicker, cleaner, faster, better for everybody. Sustainability. Sustainability just simply means that whatever we do today, our behavior, our actions, we shouldn't compromise the needs of our future generation. So what about our future generation? Well, currently our population on planet Earth is about 7.5 billion. By the end of this century, that's going to rise to approximately 10 billion people. And that's causing a big problem, because how do we sustain 10 billion people on planet Earth? How do we provide healthcare, clean water, sanitation, food? Okay? All of these are global grand challenges. And one of the problems that we have at the moment is that we live in a linear economy. So what do I mean by a linear economy? A linear economy simply means that we take resource from planet Earth or Mother Earth. Okay? We're very good at taking resource. We're very good at manufacturing. We manufacture all sorts of things. This shirt, for example, or the computer that you're watching me on currently. Okay? We're very good at using articles that we manufacture, okay? The shirt, the computer. But what do we do when it comes to the end of life of my shirt or your computer? At end of life, okay, there are very few recycling options. So often or not, we tend to dispose of the shirt, of the computer that you're using. Okay? So that's a linear process where we take from Mother Earth, which is our cradle, we make, we use, okay, but then it normally ends up in landfill or it ends up in incineration, and that's the grave. So we have a concept of taking from cradle to grave. So we are constantly depleting Mother Earth of resource. So what about circular economy? Circular economy is, yes, we take from Mother Earth, we take this precious resource that at the moment we're depleting, and we try to keep that resource in use for as long as possible. So that's through the concepts of recycling and reuse. So we keep reusing the resource that we have, we keep protecting it, and that's circular economy. Now going back to linear economy, if we follow that principle where we take resource and then we end up putting that resource into a grave, that simply means that we are very good at generating a lot of waste. Now, one particular example of waste is food. Now, believe it or not, we generate 1.3 billion tons of food waste every year. That's a shocking statistic to think about, especially when there are close to 1 billion people that suffer from severe or chronic malnutrition. So wherever possible, we should look to reduce food waste. Now, sometimes we simply can't reduce food waste. And a classic example is, let me ask you the question, have you ever tried to eat a banana or an orange without peeling it? And the answer is probably no. Okay, so most people will tend to peel an orange or peel a banana, and that's to eat the fruit inside that peel or that skin. So that peel or the skin now becomes a waste, and that's an unavoidable food waste. And that's an opportunity. And in our centre, we carry out a lot of chemistry around unavoidable food waste. So here's an orange, and to eat this orange, okay, I am generating unavoidable food waste. But as I generate this unavoidable food waste, this now becomes a circular resource in my thinking. So as I've peeled this orange, instead of throwing this into the trash or the garbage or the waste bin, okay, I view this as my periodic table of chemistry, periodic table of science. So straight away, I can smell orange. Okay? So there are chemicals now that are here, okay, in front of me that I can smell. Okay? So those chemicals are providing me with flavor and fragrance. So I can take orange or the essence of orange, or this smell or this fragrance, and now use this as an aroma or a flavor or fragrance back into food. When I look at orange, okay, or when I look at this peel, it's colored orange. So straight away I have a natural colorant, and that's important. And when I turn around the peel on the inside, I have this sort of white layer, which is also known as the pith. This white layer is an important source of biopolymers. This white layer is essentially a nappy or a diaper that actually holds back the juicy segments of orange. Okay? So if I think differently, I can now extract the chemicals here and make materials that retain water. And remember, water scarcity is a huge, huge global problem. So just to finish, just within this short video, just to explain what we do here in the centre, that's the Green Chemistry Centre of Excellence in the Department of Chemistry at University of York. We're using chemistry, which is called green chemistry, and that's doing chemistry that's better for me, better for you, better for the environment, better for our planet, to tackle global grand challenges so we have a sustainable future. Okay, remember, our future is, or our planet is growing, but it's growing within a finite or limited resource. So we need to do more with less. And one way of doing more with less is adopting a principle of circular economy, but also looking at opportunities where we can reuse, okay, waste. And one particular example has been food waste. So on that point, I hope you've enjoyed this very, very short video. And please, please, please do contact me if you require any further information. Thank you very much, and goodbye.